Okay, let's unpack this. We're taking a deep dive into the MGHS 2026.
Right.
It's a new family crossover that's promising, well, pretty much everything. Economy, a bit of luxury,
The
performance.
whole package.
But when you're putting your family in a car, there's really only one question that matters at the end of the day. How safe is it?
Exactly. And that's our mission today.
We're going to sift through the crash test reports, the tech, and give you the real story.
And, we don't have to wait long for the big answer. This is where it gets really interesting. The MGHS 2026, it achieved a 5-star rating in the Euro NCAP tests,
The gold standard.
the absolute gold standard. And that's a huge data point. It basically confirms that top-tier safety isn't some luxury add-on anymore. It's the baseline.
That's a powerful statement. I mean, we see 5 stars on a lot of spec sheets, but what does that number actually mean in, a real-world collision?
It means the fundamental engineering is solid, especially what we call passive safety. If you look at the specific scores, adult occupant protection is up over 90%.
Wow.
And for child protection, it's still really robust,
Ah.
in the 80% range. You don't get numbers like that by accident. It takes some very sophisticated design.
So tell us about that, the structure of the car. How does the HS actually manage all the energy from a crash?
It really comes down to material science. The reports all point to the use of a lot of high-strength steel in the body.
Okay.
Think of it like this. It has 2 jobs. It needs to be incredibly rigid to form a protective cage around the passengers.
The passenger cell.
Exactly, the safety cage. But then the other parts, the crush zones in the front and back, they're designed to crumple and absorb the impact energy in a very controlled way.
Directing it away from people.
Precisely. That controlled deformation is just essential.
And then after that energy is managed, you've got the airbags, which have to be the last line of defense.
And they have to fire perfectly. We're talking comprehensive coverage here. Up to 6 airbags. Frontal, side, curtain, the works. And for child safety, that high score is also helped by the simple fact that it has the standard ISOFIX anchor points. It just makes it so much easier to install a child seat correctly and safely.
Okay, so that's surviving a crash, but, well, the best accident is the one that never happens, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's shift to prevention. The ADS suite, the Advanced Driver Assistance Systems. A lot of cars have these now, but how good is the package in the MGHS?
This is where you can see it's really fighting for its place in the market. The
Yeah.
package is very focused on proactive intervention.
How so?
The big one, the cornerstone, is automatic emergency braking, AEB. That is so crucial for city driving, helping to avoid or at least reduce the severity of impacts.
We hear critiques, though. How reliable are these sensors in bad weather or just in, really heady traffic?
That's a critical point. The whole suite is designed to work together. So for the highway, you have adaptive cruise control, the ACC,
Right, which keeps you a safe distance from the car in front.
a precise distance.
Mm-hmm.
And you pair that with lane keep assist, which doesn't just beep at you. It gives you these gentle steering nudges to keep you centered. It makes a huge difference on long trips.
And what about the low-speed stuff? Parking lots and driveways.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's covered. You've got blind spot monitoring, which is a must-have, and rear cross traffic alert.
A lifesaver when you're backing out of a tight spot.
Totally. And it all feeds into a full 360-degree camera system, so you can see everything around you.
So if we pull all this together, this top-tier safety tech and the car's basic value proposition, a well-equipped SUV at a really competitive price, what's the final verdict?
I mean, it solidifies its position as a very serious contender. You're getting that 5-star protection and the full ADAS suite, right alongside features like, those giant screen options and Apple CarPlay.
And you're not paying that premium German price tag.
Not at all.
And the performance, especially with the hybrid, it seems like safety doesn't mean it's slow.
No, it's actually pretty punchy.
Yeah.
Up to 221 horsepower, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 8 seconds. It's quick, and it's still efficient.
So the key takeaway is clear. The MGHS 2026 brings a lot of reassurance. You've got the safety scores, the tech, and that long 6-year warranty.
Indeed. But there's always a little something in the fine print, isn't there?
Ah, here we go.
The reports do note that the suspension is tuned very specifically for comfort, for daily driving. And some observers have flagged that this comfort-first approach can lead to a bit of body roll in sharp turns or at high speeds.
So reduced stability under pressure.
A little, yeah.
And that raises a really important question for you, the person thinking about buying one. When an SUV is built first for comfort and safety in everyday driving, is there an inevitable trade-off? Do you lose some of that dynamic stability in extreme situations? That's something for you to mull over.